Hey, what is going on, Madden family? Welcome to another episode of the best team in Madden. Not always the highest rated team, but the team with the best cards, the actual cards, right? We're not talking about no 81 speed Terrell Suggs today. I don't care how good he is at getting dice rolls. It's too slow. I don't even want my offensive linemen to be that slow. Some of them are. Let's get that out of the way, all right? Not a lot of changes this week. Outside of Team of the Year, we didn't really have a ton of content. We all know that. But I believe there were some new players, a couple players that were added since last video, so we're going to do the update anyway. And just in case anyone who didn't see it before, that's what we're going with. So we've got Legend Passing Offense, Legend Passing Defense Chemistry, Zone Run, all the way, Lockdown and Pass Rush. At Tier 4, a lot of Sprinter, Madden Pasty, Madden Passing, a little bit of West Coast as well. And we are not rocking Falcons Chemistry at this time. Not hard, at least. So how we got all this to work? Lots of backups. Jonathan Ogden holding down left tackle. Willie Rofe holding down backup. Quentin Nelson fully powered up. Osemele, backup. Osemele's Nat, so figured just keep him. Maybe he turns into something. If not, we can use him for training. Whatever. Is what it is. Quentin Nelson, monster in the run game. I feel like I've noticed him. Alex Mack at center for us. Again, a monster in the run game. Pass blocking, not perfect, but still it's a couple points off. It's fine. We had to power down Bruce Matthews here as well, just to get some extra coins back. Don't need like a full Bruce Matthews there when he's auctionable. Marshall Yanda and Larry Allen holding down right guard. Obviously, I've been waiting for Larry Allen, but now that I have Marshall Yanda Nat, I don't know what we're going to do if Larry Allen comes out. We'll see, because Yanda is nasty. Lane Johnson, right tackle. DeMar Dotson, right tackle number 2. Pretty standard. Tony, rocking down tight end 1. More for high points. He obviously still can't spin. Dallas Clark can spin. Does a lot of good things. Thought about maybe getting Vernon Davis here. Maybe. And then Nat George Kittle right here. The reason... Kittle, look at how fast Kittle is even there. Not even powered up. Wow, you don't have to power him up. Let's take a look at Vernon Davis and compare him to Dallas Clark. I think he's pretty good. And I think I waited a little too long to maybe try to get him, because you see he doesn't exist anymore. So I would have liked to get him, but we waited. Unfortunately, we could have probably had him for around 600K. So if we can't get him, we'll stick with Dallas Clark and we'll wait for the next great tight end to come out. We did sell Shannon Sharp as well. Julio, Jerry Rice, Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill holding down. And currently we've just got Steve Smith in here for chemistry purposes. Once Calvin Ridley gets his power up, he'll probably take this spot as well, which is in a couple weeks. But we're holding on to a Calvin. We've got a Nat Antonio Brown, 2 Nat Adam Thielens, the Herman Moore Snow Beast, which not everyone, we got for free, really, and then Calvin Ridley. So we've got an abundance of wide receivers. Don't know what we're going to do with them. Kind of hoping we get a Franco Harris upgrade soon. That would be really nice. And then Lorenzo Neal falls in here for chemistry. Michael Vick, quarterback. Makes a lot of sense. Defensively, we're still rocking Dawkins to start for when we play zone or need run defense. I get a lot of questions about him or Earl Thomas. Very, very similar cards. Whichever way you want to go is probably fine. They do pretty much the same thing. Right outside linebacker, Darius Leonard has not played a lot for me, but I will say the times he has played, he's actually done really well. Surprisingly well. So maybe he's a pretty good card. Lawrence Taylor, obviously we know him. Bobby Wagner, 99 overall. Looking like a monster, of course. Ryan Shazier needs an upgrade. Deion Jones needs an upgrade. And Urlacher, who we have not upgraded. I've thought about upgrading him because he's just training at this point, right? So it's 21,000 training to get Urlacher all the way up. We could. I don't have the training in my training pile, but I've got so many Nat Team of the Year cards. Leighton Vander Esch. I've loved this card. I really have loved this card. He's so fun to play with. He's got the footsteps as well. Don't really know what footsteps does. I made a joke yesterday on Twitter that I think footsteps essentially lets the receiver know you're there so they don't drop the ball. I don't know. Maybe it works. Or it doesn't work how you would hope it does. Because it lights up a lot and they still catch it. Is what it is. And then Von Miller is our speed rusher off of the edge. He does not actually play linebacker. He comes down. Strong safety, Ed Reed. You guys know Ed Reed. Amazing card. But his friend Jamal Adams is one of my favorite cards I've used from Team of the Year. Subbing him in at linebacker, he is amazing there. He's so fast. He does everything so good. Most underrated card in the game? Probably. Even though I think everyone who's used him loves him, most underrated card still. Card is insanely good. Love him. Cornerbacks, Dion, Ty Law, Aeneas Williams, Rod Woodson, Champ Bailey hit the bench because we pulled Kyle Fuller Nat. So we powered Kyle Fuller up. 99 speed, 97 excel. You guys see it. Not a bad fifth corner at all. We see Champ Bailey not even on the team right now. Whew. That's crazy. Myles Garrett, another card that I've really, really, really liked. Let's see, we got another Nat Myles Garrett. Good speed at end, the acceleration, the strength, the block shedding, the power move. I don't. Whenever Aaron Donald gets upgraded, it's going to be hard as hell for him to take his job. I'll tell you that. It is going to be hard. That speed that he has. But of course, we'll take a look, obviously. D-tackle, Alan Page, Grady Jarrett, Dontari Poe, John Randall, here for chemistry, Khalil Mack, and then Donnell Hunter sitting here. He's a little bit for chemistry. If we needed more chem, we could obviously throw our Rising Star Tack McKinley in there. But just sort of holding out, waiting for Hunter to get another card. A little more speed right there. Still a pretty good card. He's played sparingly for me, but good. Next card will be a beast. Tressway holding down our punter. Robbie Gould at kicker. Not much real change here. We do have Jason Taylor still on the team as a defensive tackle for when we spy. Makes a lot of sense to me. And then this other stuff has changed. Very, very good team. Very fun team to play with. It really has the feel of like that golden ticket-ish team that I ran last year. It feels like that a little bit, which is fun. Like, these cards are really fun to play with, and I know we're getting a patch today. So the patch isn't in at the time of this recording, but I'm excited to see everything. Team has played awesome. I don't know who's going to make the team going forward. Debbie put out a good question on Twitter about who would really come out now that you would like have to have. And it was a hard question to answer for me personally. But I say that, and then when Team of the Year hit, at first I was like, I don't really need these cards. And then I saw them, and I was like, you know what? I do need these cards. So as long as someone's got some speed, there's always a chance they could be added to the team. It's just the truth. It's just the way it is. Hey, speaking of Team of the Year, sort of. I don't know. I'm excited to see what's coming next. Nick Martin. Well, okay, well, we're gonna open a couple more packs. I just want to see what's coming next. Get some. I like when we get upgrades to current players. I know not everyone loves that idea. They talk about recycling legends. I get it, but with the way the power-up system is this year, like, I'm okay with it. Because I can upgrade the cards I have, the cards that I like, rather than hope to God that someone else comes out that I might like, you know? I think it's fine. I understand it, that you want new legends. We all want new legends, but we're not going to get new legends every week for the entire year. You know, in my opinion, if you complain about recycle legends, you shouldn't have any of them on your team then. Don't have Lawrence Taylor. Don't have Dion. Don't have Ed Reed. Don't have Brian Dawkins. Don't have Aeneas Williams. Don't have Ty Law. You know? Don't have those guys on your team. There's no need, right? They're recycled. Have fun.